Hi guys, Mike Sawyer here with UFC Gym Winter Springs. Today we're going to go over how to wrap your hands. Now this is something that throws off a lot of beginners. It's really not that difficult. Instead of telling you there's a right or wrong way, because there are plenty of both, we're going to concentrate on objectives. There are two things you're trying to accomplish when you put your hand wraps on. Number one, you want to pad the fronts of your knuckles. That's where you're going to be making contact. Number two, you want to reinforce your wrist. When you're making contact, you don't want to twist your wrist, and that will support your wrist. So what I like to do, some people like to use the little thumb strap at the end of the wraps. I actually like to make a pad out of the wrap itself for added protection on the fronts of your knuckles. And also we use extra long Mexican style hand wraps. They're main event brand here at UFC Gym Winter Springs. The Mexican style just means that there's elastic in the wrap. So it really sticks to your hands and offers you good protection. Now, once I've made a little pad here, I'm gonna use my chin, put the wrap over so that it stays there, come down to my wrist. Now you wanna layer your wrist when you're putting the wrap on. Make sure you layer it some so it adds some extra support. Once you've got the wrist supported, you're gonna come back up and go through the fingers. This is gonna clamp down the wrap on the fronts of the knuckles where you want them. Once through the fingers, once around the wrist. Now, next step is to get your thumb in there. Once over, once under. Now you notice I still have a little bit of wrap left over, so let's get some extra support on the fronts of the knuckles. Now, this may look like something you're never gonna get, you're never gonna be able to do yourself. I assure you, a couple times, trial and error, you will. Now you see there, I've got lots of padding on the fronts of the knuckles and lots of protection around the wrist. And don't worry, we're gonna help you do this the first couple times you come in at UFC Gym Winter Springs. So come on down and try a free trial class.